Hey Tulsa, this is Larry Walker at the Tulsa Insurance Group right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the Farm Shopping Center, 51st and Sheridan. Going to do a little bit of a different video today. I get these crazy phone calls and these crazy claims. I guess farmers, we've know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two, I guess is the right saying. But I got a crazy phone call today, and they wanted to know, hey, I was rear-ended. A guy was parked at a stoplight and minding my own business. I wasn't even on my cell phone, waiting on the light to change, and boom, somebody hits me in the rear. And when they boom hit me in the rear, it knocked me into the person in front of me. And I want to know, am I at fault for hitting the person in front of me, even though they knocked me into them? And the answer to that question is not an easy one. I will tell you this, that you have to be careful that you get the name, address, phone number, driver's license, and insurance information of everyone involved in the accident. Now, if you have someone who leaves the scene of the accident, specifically the very first one that caused the accident, then you've got a problem. And the problem is you may have to pay out of your own pocket your deductible, and your insurance company may have to fork over the money for your claim. And the other person may have to do the same thing. The reality of it all is insurance companies sometimes can be ruthless. Sometimes insurance companies, if you're not their customer especially, may not be as kind as you want them to be. And you know what? That's the reason you need an agent. That's why you don't need to deal with online insurance companies, because you got nobody fighting that fight for you. Even sometimes though, when you do, sometimes the agent cannot get the result that you're looking for, but certainly they will fight for you and help you try to get that if they're a good agent. But back to that scenario. That happened to a customer of mine. Actually, my customer was the third one in line. Happened just recently. Someone hit the person behind her and shoved that person into her. And then that person that originally caused the accident, vehicle number one, left the scene and fled. And nobody got any information on that person at all. And nobody even knows if they were insured. More than likely, my guess is they were not insured, which is probably the reason they left the scene. Anyway, what ended up happening in that situation was the person that was pushed into my customer was insured by another carrier, and that carrier refused fault for the accident being pushed into my customer simply because it was out of their control. They were sitting still and knocked into them. And I can understand that. I don't agree with it all the way, but I can understand. The problem is, if we had been able to capture the information from the very first person that caused the accident, then they would have been at fault for both cars, and we could have filed a claim against them. More than likely, though, to be honest with you, the person who caused the accident probably didn't have any insurance. So then you got that. That's probably why they left the scene. Anyway, what I want you to know is you need an agent that'll fight for you. You need an agent that'll go to bat for you. He may not always win, or she may not always win, but you need an agent that'll go to bat for you. And if you don't have one, you really ought to find one. You say, Larry, but it's cheaper by online. No, not always. Not always. We're very competitive against companies that insure you over the internet, and we provide at service in the office. We're here every day. Hey, Larry Walker here. Give me a call, 918-298-0000. Any question you got, even if you're not my customer, I'll be glad to try to answer it. And if I don't know the answer, I'll find the answer. And if I can't find the answer, I'll just be honest with you and tell you I have no idea, because we don't know everything. God bless. Have a great day. See you on the other side.